Hi everyone, I hope you all had a great weekend and I hope you're great. Today we will have sentence types. First, you have to log in using the equalstudent.com. Click on your name, move into language at the grade 5. Lesson will be is sentence declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory set 1. Is the sentence declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory set 2? Alright, so we'll start now. There are four kinds of sentences. So we have four kinds of sentences. I'm sure that you all know that. The first, we have the declarative sentence, and it is a statement. It tells you about something, and usually a declarative sentence always ends with a period. So now the period is just like the dot sign you have whenever you are writing. So it always ends with a period. So it tells you about something, it is a statement, and it ends with a period. Just like we have over here. I have an older brother and a younger sister. So you can also say so we can say I am in grade 5. That is a statement. So it's a declarative sentence. And you can put a period to end that. Okay, because you're telling us about something and it is a statement. It ends with a period. It's a declarative sentence. So now the next up we have an interrogative sentence. So it is a question. It asks something. So asks something. An interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. So a question mark. Okay. So it's like saying how tall are you, or we could also say how are you and with a question mark. So that's an interrogative sentence. All right, so the next step we have the imperative sentence. So, an imperative sentence is a command. It makes a request or tells someone to do something. So, making a request or telling you to do something. An imperative sentence usually ends with a period. So, the dot sign. And if the command shows a strong feeling, it ends with an exclamation point. So now we have two. It tells us to do something or makes a request. So usually it will end with a period, just like saying, read the first chapter by next week. Or I'm saying, come home right now. So it ends with a period. But if you're showing a strong feeling, the feeling could be you shouting or you expressing how you feel, how angry you are. Then it will end with a exclamation point, just like saying, look out for that car. So now, if you're telling someone to look out for the car, it's like you're raising your voice because you want the person to be careful. So it ends with an exclamation point. Or maybe when I say, shut the door, and I raise my voice, I show some feelings, then it ends with an exclamation point. Okay, so that's it for like the imperative sentence. Okay, so we have exclamatory sentence. So an exclamatory sentence is just it's just like a statement, okay? But it shows surprise or strong feeling. An exclamatory sentence always ends with an exclamation point. So it's like a statement, so just like the declarative in front. And the difference is that it shows surprise or strong feeling, okay? So we have some whales are over 90 feet long. So when somebody's telling you that some whales are over 90 feet long, you would be surprised. So it's a statement, but it gives you that surprise that, oh wow, I didn't know about this. So it ends with an exclamation point. So that's an exclamatory sentence. Oh, I can't wait until tomorrow. If I say I can't wait until tomorrow, it means that I am excited about something. That's why I can't wait until tomorrow. So you have the exclamatory points. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the explanations. So let's look at some questions. So what kind of sentence is this? Not all monkeys live in the jungle. And that will be what? A declarative, because you're telling us about something. Not all monkeys live in the jungle. Alright, what kind of sentence is this? For his report, Jaden needs information about zebras. This is also declarative, okay, because it's telling us about something. Then take the dirty towels outside. Now, this is an imperative sentence because it's what's making a request and it ends with a period. Okay? Alright, so moving on to the test. This has only 5 questions. The rest of the questions are over in the set two. So we just answer like two here and then move on to the lesson two. Okay, what kind of sentence is this? Not all monkeys live in the jungle. Declarative or interrogative? All right, so we have declarative, so tells us about something. All right, please take the dirty towels outside. Imperative or exclamatory? All right, so we have what imperative because it's making a request. Okay, so we'll move on to the next lesson. It's basically the same thing. It just has all the questions in it. Okay, so it's the same explanation that we know. A declarative is a statement, tells about something and ends with a period. An interrogative sentence is a question, it asks something, ends with a question mark. And then the imperative is a command, it makes a request or tells you to do something. And then it ends with a period, but if it shows a strong feeling, it ends with an exclamation point. And then the exclamatory sentence is just like a statement, but it shows surprise or strong feeling. Okay, so we'll just go to the test. Okay, so yeah, we'll have all the questions here. All right, so what kind of sentence is this? Stop twisting the rope like that. Interrogative or imperative? All right, so stop twisting the rope like that. We have imperative and it's telling us about something. So the screeching hurts my ears, declarative or exclamatory? All right, so we have exclamatory. So it's telling us about something, but it shows a strong feeling. What kind of sentence is this? Pedro is the best cook I know. Interrogative or exclamatory? Okay, so we have exclamatory. So Pedro's okay. That's the loudest siren I've ever heard. Exclamatory or interrogative? What do you think here? All right, so we have exclamatory. Gabby's reading a magazine about skateboarding. Declarative or exclamatory? Okay, so we have declarative. Why are Ning and Scarlett arguing? Interrogative or declarative? All right, so we have interrogative. It's asking a question. Okay, so clap your hands and sing along. Exclamatory imperative. Okay, so we have imperative. Okay, this sauce is so spicy that it made me cry. Declarative or exclamatory? Okay, so we have exclamatory. So it's telling us something and showing a feeling. All right, not all monkeys live in the jungle. Interrogative or declarative? All right, so we have declarative here. All right, wow, that was a loud sneeze rather. So is it exclamatory or interrogative? All right, so we have exclamatory. Okay, Sini put a bandage on my cut. Declarative or interrogative? Okay, so we have a declarative sentence. Please let me know how I can be of service. Exclamatory or imperative. Okay, so we have what? Imperative. All right, that's it for our lesson on the sentence types today. Can you tell me if you have any questions? All right, since we have no questions to end here, try to complete this lesson if you haven't done it. See you all again next time. Bye, everyone.